G'day guys, Alex Ryan here. Welcome back to another video. If you are based here in Australia and you're looking to get something started on Amazon Australia or maybe Amazon USA, guys, stay with me because in this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be diving into how do you go about getting started on Amazon Australia. So stay with me. We'll be back in a second. Welcome back, guys. It's good to have you here. So I'm based here in Sydney and I help people how to go about finding great quality products, finding great quality supplies, and then listing those on Amazon Australia as well as Amazon USA. And a big question we commonly get asked is, man, you know, what do I do? Which platform am I selling on? Should I sell on Amazon Australia? Has it taken off yet? Is there enough people buying stuff on there, you know, or is it still eBay? You know, are people still stuck on eBay in Australia, and enough people buying from Amazon Australia? Is it worth me spending money, spending time, putting stuff here in the warehouses here? Or should I just do what everyone else does and goes to America and puts their goods on America? So it's a valid question, all right? And let me just be upfront, guys. Amazon Australia hasn't taken off yet, all right? It actually hasn't lifted off yet. It will, but it may take 6 months. It may take a year. It may take 2 years, right? But it hasn't had that oomph just yet. It hasn't actually taken off yet. So, but it will. So what we normally tell our students is you want to put 80%, or at least a big bulk of your stock in the American stores, right? And the reason is because they have the demand. They have all the people buying the stuff. Like I was in New Orleans I think it was like a year and a half ago. I went to Vegas and LA, New Orleans and Miami, and we were driving around, and every 3 houses there were boxes outside with Amazon boxes, right? There were Amazon deliveries. Now, let me ask you, when the last time you were driving around in Sydney or Melbourne or New Zealand or wherever, right? You were driving around, when was the last time you saw that, where you saw Amazon boxes outside the front doors? And the chances are you've never seen them, right? You've never seen, but they exist, right? But you just don't see it very often. But in America, it's different, right? 50% of all the purchases made in America, a lot of it actually is Amazon, right? Everyone's buying through Amazon because that's where the majority of people buy their goods, their services. They buy food from there, they buy clothing, they can buy anything from there. You know how Americans are with ammunition, right? Well, you can buy ammunition on Amazon as well, right? So it's nuts. So in Australia, we haven't taken off yet, but we will. So what we're saying, what you want to do is you want to be putting stuff here in Australia as well. So how do you go about doing that? How do you go about sending stuff to Australia as well as the America, right? So it's just a matter of diverting. It's a matter of having 2 Amazon Seller Central stores, right? You've got to have 2, and you've got to have a US one and an Australian marketplace one. You've got to sign up to both, unfortunately, right? That's not really a one-size-fits-all sort of thing. You list your products in the American one, you list it on the Australian one, and you tell your supplier, whether they're in China or Vietnam or wherever the hell they are, right, where to send your goods, where the Amazon FBA warehouses are, right? You send 80% to this warehouse, 20% to this warehouse. You can send some to the UK as well. You can have 3 warehouses and be on 3 marketplaces. And then as soon as they arrive at the warehouse, they go up for sale and they start becoming available for sale to your customers. And that's how you go about doing it. Now, make sure you do run the numbers though. On all product, you've got to run the numbers. You've got to make sure it is actually turning over. You've got to make sure that it doesn't have too many reviews, so it's not too competitive. You've got to make sure it's not too heavy, it's not too big, it's not going to be oversized. You've got to make sure it's actually turning over, right? And there are products out there that are doing really well in the American store, but in Australia, they're doing even better, right? Because, you may be saying, why? Why is that, Alex? Well, the reason is because there's not many people here in Australia selling that product, all right? So that's why some niches, and this is one strategy out of many we teach, is you look at what's selling in the US, right? And you see, what can I bring over? What can I bring over here? What can I sell here in Australia that's doing really well in America right now? And how can I market it better? How can I write a better headline, better description copy, use better images, maybe use video, right? Video sells, right? How can I market this particular product that's doing really well in America that maybe can do even better here in Australia? Or if not, it's already doing better here in Australia, right? So it's about bringing products cross platforms or to other countries, all right? And that's what's happened for years and years anyway in pretty much every business. Every big product that started here, well, actually came to Australia, originally started in the US. All right, so it's about keeping a good eye on what's selling over in the US store, then bringing it here to Australia and selling it even better, all right? And the fact is, not many Americans come here anyway, because we're little fish to them, all right? So we're not big fries. So that should hopefully settle the debate about where you stock your goods and getting started on Amazon Australia, right? It's just a matter of setting up a store. Now, in saying that, you've still got to do your research, guys. You've still got to do your research. You've got to make sure the product's actually selling, and you've got to make sure that supplier is a decent supplier and it's a quality supplier. If you're selling a good that breaks apart in the mail on route to your customer, if you sell a product that as soon as they use it, it flops and breaks down, right? If you're selling a product that it's fragile, that's going to break in the mail, then guess what? You're not going to be on Amazon very long. You have to be selling good quality products, and you've got to be delivering stellar customer service, all right? So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to find out more, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is down below, right? I think down there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video, that would be fantastic. And don't forget, we've got a free video program at our website. So click on the website link below and join us, because we do run regular live events here in Australia, and we do actually show you the entire system, from pretty much finding products, right, doing the research, making sure it is going to be doing turnover, finding suppliers, making sure there's quality supply, and then listing it on Amazon for sale. So we go through the entire system. We have students all from Australia, from Perth, the Northern Territory, Darwin, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and New Zealand. We actually have quite a few people in New Zealand. So if you're in that sort of demographic, guys, in Australia and New Zealand, and you want to learn how to do this, and you want to learn from a local that's on the ground, that's very practical and teaches you very practical step-by-step training and giving you perfect instructions, then join me at our next workshop, and the details are below. Join us, and don't forget to subscribe to our free video program and newsletter. Have a fantastic day, guys. Enjoy, and I wish you the best on your Amazon journey. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.